Hey guys, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Now, I feel like I say this every single time, but I'm from Brooklyn, New York, right? And I'm used to the cold, and I know it's starting to snow up north now, but it is freezing in Florida right now, like freezing. Like I'm in a sweater, my head is wrapped, I have my thermals on underneath my jeans. Like that's how cold it is. And usually I like sometimes when it snows we get that cold front, but it usually disappears, but it's still freezing down here. Like it's freezing cold. So that kind of inspired this look here to be kind of icy. I also wanted to do something for the holidays that was not traditional, because we don't all celebrate Christmas, and I just wanted to do something different. I didn't want to do like a red lip. I already did my top 5 red lipstick video. If you guys haven't seen it, that was my previous video. Go ahead and check that out. But I wanted to do a video that was not traditional, using colors that were more bold and out there. So I came up with this look, and I love how the face is kind of super contoured. Obviously the eyes and the lips are everything, it's the focal point. So I just wanted to like get a little glampy and a little not vamp, but I guess a little bit because it's a little dark. But I just want to go full glam without using the traditional colors. The star of today's look is going to be this Urban Decay palette. This one was given to me, and I was immediately attracted to this green color here, which is called Indo, and then this mushroom color here, which is called this silver color here, which is called Mushroom. So those are the only 2 eyeshadows that I'm wearing today. So those are the stars of today's look. So I'm just gonna walk you guys on how I got this face. What I did was I used my MAC Strobe Cream first because I want the skin to be really illuminated. But then I put on the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer, which does nothing for my oils, and I have super oily skin. Just so you know, if you do decide to get this, it's great for pores, but it does nothing for oils, so I'm probably gonna have to be blind all day. But to help control that, I put on my L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder in Nutri N7, and I use that to set my primer. Now, of course, everybody knows this is like Jackie Aina's thing. That's where I got it from. But I was using, when I initially tried it out, I used the Sacha Buttercup, which just didn't look right underneath it. So I'm really a pressed powder kind of girl anyway. Like before I use that, I used pressed powder all the time, and I just figured, okay, let me try it out. And I love like the way that my face looks. It's not just the camera, that's how it actually looks. It's really because I set it with this powder. So right after that, I started with my foundation. I went in with Mocha because after I added that powder, I was looking really ashy. I do have 2 foundations. I have the 356 Warm Coconut and Mocha. Usually mix them together, but sometimes for the sake of time, I'll just go in with this one. And because I added all that powder on top of the primer and I had the strobe cream underneath, I found that I had to use even less of the foundation, which was really, really nice. It made my skin super buttery. Then after that, I took my NARS concealer. This is like my trusty one. If I have to get ready last minute, I'm not gonna try a new concealer that I haven't worn 10 times. But NARS, this is my OG. This is the OG concealer. Everybody knows this is good. And this is in the shade Amande. And then to contour, I didn't want to go too heavy, but I did want to add some warmth to my skin. I wanted to use more powder to contour than I did cream, so I just took a little bit of cocoa and hit that jawline, the cheeks, and the forehead, and blended that out with the stippling brush, because the stippling brush picks up less product, so then I get a better blend. And then I took my beauty blender and I blended the contour into the concealer. Once I blended my NARS concealer out, I then went in with the Sacha Buttercup loose powder, which is one of my favorites because it makes you look super, super golden, and it looks even better with all those previous steps that I told you guys about. So I used that to set it, and then I went in with my traditional CoverGirl Queen Collection Ebony bronzer to add some warmth and glow back to my face. Now I've added some of that powder under my eyes because this palette can have a little bit of fallout. And then I went into the green color Indo and I put that right into the crease, and now I'm just kind of curving out my eye. Kind of make it like that circle effect and leaving that blank space in the middle. And then I also took it below the eyes onto my lower lash line. Now I'm not blending too much with this brush because I know it's going to cause a lot of fallout, but I'm going to blend that out later. So then I'm going into Mushroom, which is the silver color, and I'm going to plop that right onto the center where I left that blank space. And I'm going to put that into my inner corner to give me a nice glow. Now once I have both the colors on, I'm going to go in with a separate brush, and then I'm going to start to buff out that green so it looks a bit more natural, so to speak, just because I feel like the color looked really harsh when I put it on the first time with that other brush. So I just went in with the blending brush and smoothed everything out. Now I'm getting rid of all of that extra powder underneath my eyes. I had little to no fallout this time, but I think that's because I'm used to it, which is great. So if this is like your first time using the palette, do put some powder underneath. Next, I'm taking my Marc Jacobs liner, and the color is Black Wear. That's it. Yeah, let's go with that. I think it's called Black Wear. And I'm just smudging it on my lower lash line and tightlining my upper lash line because I'm going to be wearing lashes, so I don't want to go too heavy with liner, and plus I'm not good at it. This is a gel liner, so it's super creamy, and I love it. It's a little expensive, but I do think it's worth it. I think this is something I'm going to repurchase. It was definitely in my favorites for the last 2 months. Once I put that on, I'm going to go in with a angled liner brush, and I'm just going to smudge it out just a little bit, creating like a straight line effect so my eyes look more like a cat eye. And then blending out the edges just a little bit on the top and bottom so it's not too harsh, because I want the colors to stand out. I don't want the liner to take from it. Now I wanted to deepen that contour up that line just to really chisel out the cheeks. So I took MAC's Embark and I went in. Now you got to be careful with this one because it is also a little purple, so it can look really weird sometimes. But I just swirl that around in this brush and I chiseled out my cheeks just a little bit. So that was pretty much it for the face. What I didn't get to show you guys on camera is that I added Ardell Demi Wispies, and I had to do that part of camera because I can't do it on camera at all. So, but as for blush, I went and hit my cheeks just really lightly with this natural blush. I'm not the best at blush. I'm starting to get into it now, and I kind of do like it. But this is Fetish from Urban Decay, and I only picked it up because it was on clearance, and I figured the color was really pretty too. I'm not gonna lie, the color is what made me want to pick it up. And I feel like it added just the perfect amount of flush to my cheeks because I don't want to draw too much attention away from the eyes and the lips. Now as for liner, I did use a black liner because I just didn't know what else to use. I didn't know what to use for a gray lip, but I was going through my lipstick collection because my cousin got me the whole vault of the suede lipsticks from NYX. So I was like, I'm never gonna wear these colors, so why not just do something a little different and interesting so I can like try them all out, and I would wear this again. So I used the NYX matte lip liner in Alien, and that's this black one. And then the star of the show is the NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick in Stone Fox. So that's how I got this look here. What do you guys think? I know it's not traditional, and that's exactly what I was going for before someone says that. Because I know people are like, oh, that's not a Christmas look, but that's what I was going for. I love the way that it turned out. I love the whole powder on top of, using the pressed powder on top of my primer. I'm going to start using this one now instead of the loose powder. If you find that you haven't been able to use it with the loose powder, that's probably the problem. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and comment in the comment section. Let me know what you're going to be doing for Christmas. And don't forget to check out these 2 videos. I did a top 5 red lipsticks that I love video featuring like MAC, but also some drugstore as well. And then check out my previous vlog that I did when I went home. I went to go see my grandmother a couple weeks ago, and I took her to see The Lion King, and she was hilarious. The whole trip was just hilarious. So go ahead and check that video out too. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in another one.